The wealth of the white farmers is built on the availability of cheap black labor. These men are cutting sugarcane near Durban. They start at 4 in the morning. They work 6 days a week. Their pay is under 5p an hour, £2.20 a week.
Sekata fela. Rikho Tambula Ukho Seha. Ukho Seha Rikho Tambula. The humbura, this other guy, this other girl, in fact, Mosati Mu, be coachimbira na yena, visiting someone, and ikutura kwana, we find ikutura kwana for 1 month. So the owner one dure, akwa itamburiza, akwa ishumisa nga Maanda, ishumisa nga rahibatu, we are animals. Yana akose if nani kombuza zwagore azun komi azun faru zwabuti akose akothota zwagore lidini kanti awukhothi yazwabuti kuhoseha muthu akotambula because not tambula is just because that White South Africa considers these conditions normal for her black workers. Ukose batho go tambula kanto no tambula we INWE go tambula we ukose.
Their diet consists of porridge without milk or sugar and dried pumpkin leaves.
Ukose abantu basingo la zwabuti kanti tubali INWE awuzingo tshazwabuti. The apartheid Africa chipembe.
The discovery of gold transformed South Africa from an agricultural country into an advanced industrialized state. And it's the gold mines that have set the pattern for the inequality between white and black in industry. For the 400,000 black miners have never seen the wealth that's been created by the gold they mine. They have to work up to 3 miles underground in intense heat and humidity. The work is extremely dangerous, especially for the black miners. 18,000 of them have died in the gold mines in the last 30 years, an average of 3 deaths per shift. By law, miners aren't allowed to work more than 48 hours a week, but the black miners spend 60 hours every week underground. Their reward is 7p an hour, £4 a week. The white miners earn 16 times as much. But an even greater proportion of the wealth goes to the mining companies. For 1972, their total black wage bill was £50 million. Their profits were £280 million. The mining companies keep the blacks in compounds around the mines at a cost of £8 a year each. Here, the miners are queuing for their daily food. It costs the companies 9p a day per miner.
White
South Africa gets richer and richer.
So yena this girl wakhosa Rikho Tambula la bekhozula khona for just 1 month akhoseha nani khombuza ra khomfara zwavhuḓi so yena beni mutho afuna nga maanḓa kula always yena u khou funa kula ene wa khou zwiḓivha zwa kuri la bekhozula kona ona endwa ai khou ṱoḓa vanhu va kula time na kini always u farile indala u khola kula kwa muthu wa kona challenge nga maanḓa. So the other day bekuchuma hand and the owner one to akhwebuza zwa kuri ayikho shuma zwavhuḓi we must go back mushumo wa rena a khou mutakalisa and musadzi loyo as much as ba khosa Rikho Tambula that night u khou mbuza zwa kuri a nga khwentia mushumo because o ta ko fela handle and then akho mbula ndi tsotsi ene una ngwana if yena akhofa mushumweni ngwana wa yena wa 8 years o ta thokomela imani bekubutungu nga maanḓa a khothota afuna kulila bo bona zwa kuri azingomkhoma zwavhuḓi so o singo Seha Rikho Tambula khosa Rikho Tambula kanti tuva lengwe INWE ni Rikho Tambula west nga Africa Tshipembe ya apartheid batho banzo Rikho Tambula west so INWE u khosa vanhu va Rikho Tambula kanti no Tambula west imagine u khosa muthu wa Rikho Tambula kanti no Tambula west ola vana ku ri just imagine zwa ku ri ku seiza ka mina just imagine apartheid South Africa Africa Tshipembe Vakhulu just the sevens sama kuwa Africa Tshipembe apartheid.
Under the Group Areas Act, blacks can't live in the same areas as whites. The whites live in the cities and the surrounding suburbs. They force their black workers to live in separate townships up to 30 miles outside the cities. The black township for Johannesburg is Soweto. It's the largest conurbation in South Africa, with a population of nearly 1 million. It's illegal for a black to own his own home here. Every building is owned by the white authorities. The government calls the blacks in the towns temporary sojourners and only allows them to remain here as long as they're working. The growing number of unemployed and the remaining families in the towns face removal to the Bantustans. Mr. Botha has said,
"No stone is to be left unturned to achieve the resettlement in the homelands of non-productive Bantu."
The Group Areas Act is now being enforced against the coloured and Indian populations.
If ungashumira likuwa ukhochimbira uyavenda ukhochira thoyandu ukhotura shipasa because awukhoshumela likuwa so INWE ni khosa munhu Rikho Tambula kanti INWE ni Rikho Tambula west bona ku batho ba khotsura
Cape Town. It's been set aside for coloured occupation.
o sa motho o ta khotsura o khosa vanhu va Rikho Tambula kanti INWE o ta khochira botshelo bo west bona
For South Africa, these blacks pouring into Johannesburg are of white South Africa.